Hey guys, this is Careless. Welcome back to one of my videos of my carelessness. I noticed I'd never done an introduction before and I really wanted to try that out, so I guess we'll see how that goes. Anyway, today's video will be just a everyday makeup routine, which I don't really do my makeup every day. I mean, I don't every day, so my everyday makeup routine is simply just this. But when I did do my makeup every day, this is what my go-to, my little routine here. Also, it's going to be a short story time about why I didn't get to finish high school. So stay tuned and we'll get started. Let's just hope you can see me. Let's get started. So when I was in grade 12, I was living from place to place, and obviously I would pay those people rent because, like, yeah, you as you should be paying for a place to stay. But anyway, so in grade 12, I wasn't as motivated to be going to school because, like, I tried my hardest to go to school, and every time I did, it literally was just, I don't want to, like, promote not going to school, I don't want to promote not getting your education as well, because, like, it's very important, and that's why I'm doing this video, maybe to help somebody if they're struggling. But anyway, so I was very not motivated to go to school because every time I did, there was no point of me going because I was going there to learn, to actually go to school and to do something. But everyone else around me didn't have the same mindset as me, obviously. Everyone was just having, like, enjoying high school, like, as everyone should. But me, I had a lot of other stuff going on in life that I was just like, I need to get this done, I want to graduate. But if people around me in my classroom are literally not letting the teacher speak, then how am I supposed to learn? So that's what made me unmotivated the most, is because, like, I was literally going there for no reason every day when I was going. So anyway, I had a part-time job and I would obviously work those in the afternoon, the shifts in the afternoons after school. But sometimes, then eventually I was starting to pick up shifts in the mornings and, like, probably during school hours as well. I was trying my best to go to school, but it why can't I speak? It unmotivated me to not go because of everyone around me. Like, they obviously were just enjoying life. Like, I can't put them down or anything. I'm not going to. That's rude anyway. But anyway, so they had obviously different circumstances than I did, as everyone has different circumstances. Yeah. So, what had happened was I was just working all the time, like, constantly working. Almost every day, obviously. Pretty sure I would have weekends off sometimes, but I'd also work during the week. At this point, it was getting more into full-time hours, but it wasn't quite all the way full-time. And at this, I'm pretty sure it was 17 or 18. I forget what age I was. But yeah, I was living on my own, had my own place. No, I eventually got my, no wait. No, this was when I was still on living couch to couch. like paying people rent so I can stay at their place. And yeah, so also it would be all over the city, so I would always have to travel either really far or I guess close enough so I could go to school too. But it didn't always work out like that for me. So I would have to pay rent, pay for my food, pay for transportation all by myself, and try to get my to school. Sorry, try to get my butt to school. And also work. I did not want to miss a day of work because obviously I needed the job. And then eventually it got to the point where I was like so unmotivated that I just was like, well, school isn't going to make me money, and I'm just sitting here doing nothing basically every day for no reason. So like, why, like, what's the point of even going? And please don't have that mindset, because there is a point. There's an end goal for you in your future. It's your future. So like you should be, how do I open this thing? Oh, what? It's double-sided? Me not knowing that. Oh my god. Wait, why isn't it coming out? Did I use it all already? That's crazy. How did I use that all already? Oh, never mind. I'm just doing the wrong thing. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Anyway, where was I? So I was unmotivated because I wasn't making money and I needed a place to live. So I just was like, whatever, F it, whatever. So anyway, don't have that mindset. Please just go to school. Like, my sisters are younger than me, and they're probably going to graduate before I do. But anyway, I'm going back to school too. Don't come at me. I know. I need to get my back in school. Anyway, so continuing on with the story. So eventually, like, and also, yeah, so also when I didn't go to school, I didn't like call in sick or anything. Like, I didn't leave a sick note for myself. I just didn't go. And I just didn't show up. So obviously they didn't mark me sick or anything. I mean, I guess I wasn't sick, so I wasn't gonna lie, but I also didn't like talk. I don't like talking on the phone at all. So yeah, I always have anxiety with that. But yeah, anyway, so I just never called in sick for school. So I was called down to the office one day, the Monday before March break. So then there was those 5 days, or was it the Friday? No, the Friday. So like, not the Friday right before the weekend of March break, but the Friday before that. The Friday before that, I was actually called, when I showed up to one of my classes, I was actually called down to the office. Oh yeah, side note, before I get into this part, I want to say this first. So also the reason why I was unmotivated, because I was like, maybe I'll get my own place and I won't have to keep like hopping from place to place, like giving different people rent. Then something happens and then I have to move out again and go to somewhere else. So I wanted to get myself in a place where I wasn't going to get kicked out of. What my plan was to not go to school go to school as much as I could, but obviously like build up enough money or save up enough money so I could get my own place, so I didn't have to like keep trying to live with other people that would just eventually something would happen or I couldn't live there anymore. Mind you, I wasn't a troublemaker. Went through so much that I was just over a lot of things, and my mental health was not okay. It was not good. And so that obviously affected people around me as well. And yeah, so I would get myself into instances where they would no longer want me there anymore. I wasn't like partying. I would smoke some, I'll just say green because I don't want to get taken down, but yeah. But yeah, anyway, so it was just my mental health. I was just like not okay, at all. Especially having to live from place to place to place to place, not knowing, like, I knew of, like, the person I was with knew them, but I didn't know them. So like, obviously, like, I don't know who I'm putting myself around, and yeah. But anyway, I just rather live in a situation like that than live on the streets at that time. So anyway, what my plan was, so I wanted to save up enough money so I had a place to live, and then by the time I was in my leap year, like grade 13, like you can take, like here where I live, you can take, I don't know who's watching this, but if you don't understand what I'm saying, you can take a leap year, it's called, or a victory lap, or grade 13, I guess some people call it. Like, it's just called different things, I guess. But anyway, I was planning on taking that the following year so I could focus on getting my credits when I think I only needed like 6 to 8 credits the most. And I was about to get the 4 credits. Well, some of the 4 credits. Not some of the 4 credits. I was about to get at least 2 or 3 credits from my grade 12 year. So I was planning on just freaking I was just planning on coming back in grade 13 and then just finishing it from there. So that was my plan. Oh, I think I messed up my eyebrows. That was my plan. That was literally my plan, and I was hoping I thought it was going to work. I never expected what happened next to happen, but I was called down to the office the 2 Fridays. I don't know how to explain it, but not the weekend before, not the Friday before March break, but the Friday before that. I was called down to the office, and I was like, okay, what the heck? What's going on here? What did I do now? And also, mind you, I stuck to myself mainly in high school. Grade 11 and 12. In grade 9 and 10, like, I had friends and all that, but in grade 11 and 12, I had like my cousins that I went to school with, and then like my acquaintances and all that. My foundation is really like light because I got a tan, and obviously I need to use darker foundation, so I'm gonna use my Revlon Candid Photo Ready. Put some of that on. Give me a little bit of my color back. Okay, back to the story. So I was called down to the office, and it was my vice principal that wanted to speak to me. And I was like, okay, what the heck did I do? Like, what did I do? I didn't do anything. Like, what did I do? Like, I was giving myself like a anxiety attack on the inside because I'm like, I barely go to school, man. And then I was like, Maybe that's why. Okay, so he brought me into the office. And he was like, "Hi, Krista, how are you? I don't think we've ever met before, blah, blah, blah." He's like, "Is this your first time coming down to the office?" I was like, "Yeah, like basically, yeah, besides registration." And he was like, "Okay, so why haven't you been going to school?" Like, he just laid it out on the table. So I literally explained my situation to him. I said, "Well, I don't have a place to live. I've been at work most of the time, and I just haven't been coming to school because I just don't have a place to live. Like, I have a place to live, I just been, like, you know, like, living from couch to couch." Anyway, I explained that situation to him, and he was like, I don't know, he didn't really care, it seemed like. So he was like, "Okay, well, are you going to continue out this school year? Like, are you planning on, like, what's going on with you, blah, blah, blah." And then so I said, like, I told him my plan about coming, like, I want to take a victory lap and focus on getting a place to live so I can just come to school and make sure, like, and not worry about my living situation. What he said was to that was, one second, let me just finish this eyelash. Anyway, so what he said to me was, he looked me, this is how, he looked me in the eye. He was like, "Well, we don't want you here if you're not gonna graduate in time." And I was like in shock, because, like, what? Like, how are you going to, like, what? Like, people are allowed to take victory laps. No? Yes? No. I thought that's the whole point of them was. Anyway, he's like, "We don't want you here if you're not going to graduate in time. So I'm going to give you a week to come to school. And if you don't come to school for the rest of this week, for the following week, you're done. You're dismissed at this school. Like, you're no longer welcome here." And so I'm editing this video, and he didn't say "you are no longer welcome here." He basically made it seem like that's what he was saying. So, just, yeah. Like, basically saying. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll do that. And he didn't care about my situation whatsoever. But I mean, guess he's just doing his job. I don't know. Like, what? Anyway, so of course, the worst, like, I have really bad luck, like, really bad luck. And when I have good luck, or, like, something good happens, I'm like, it's way too good. It's too good to be true, like, because it just is. Like, every single time, it just is. Mostly every single time. Unless I work really hard for it, then that's when I get what I want. I told him, "Okay, I'll do that. I'll come to school for the rest of this week, and I'll prove to you that I do want to come to school and I do want to graduate." And he's like, "Okay." So the following week came, and you'll never guess what. I basically caught a pneumonia. I think a pneumonia. I don't know how to say it, but the sickness that you get really sick. And literally that week, I was 145 pounds, and I ended up being 90 pounds at the end of that. I was sick for 3 weeks. 3 weeks, and I tried to, throughout the March break, throughout that week, I also called in sick every single day saying I have pneumonia, literally can't go to school. And I wasn't eating, I wasn't holding anything down, I could barely breathe, I was always choking and coughing really badly. Like, it was just terrible. And I was like that for 3 weeks. I mean, it got better the 3rd week, but I just felt terrible. Anyway, so the week before March break happened, I ended up just calling in sick every single day because I literally had a pneumonia. I told my parents, and they're like, you need to get checked out at the doctor to make sure you're okay. But every time I went to the doctor, it was closed. Or you needed like an appointment or something. I forget what the situation was, but I suffered through it. I suffered. Anyway, so I called in sick every single day to school to let them know I was actually sick. But it just looked terrible on my end because I was literally just told I had a week to get my shit together, or I was getting the boot out of school. So anyway, so I'd call in every day, blah 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 blah. The week after March break happened, I tried getting my butt to school. Like, I literally tried. I did the Monday after March break, and I was still sick. So I went to school, went to class, and no, I called the school and I told them I'm coming to school today. I'm not feeling well, but I'm still coming, blah 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 blah. And they said that I'm no longer on the attendance, just not to come. I was like, wait. I was like, okay. And I didn't know what to say, so I just hung up. Literally, I just hung up. So yeah, that's how I basically got kicked out of high school. But it's okay though, because I ended up going back to an alternative adult education school, so like an alt ed school, so I could finish my school. I ended up getting like 4 to 6 credits there, I think. I forget. But I did pretty good. But something happened there next, and I didn't get to, like, I was supposed to go to college and everything, and something happened there. So I'll get into that a different day. But yeah, after that, I just never went back to school. I've been trying my hardest to get my transcripts because I went to an alt ed school, and this alt ed school was here where I live, like in the city I live in, but it was like for a school in like a different city. So it wasn't the same school board as the one I have, like that I grew up to be in. But so I had to contact them for years and years and years and years, and they kept telling me that I have to contact my old professor or instructor, I forget, I think he's an instructor or whatever, him, that I need my transcript. But I tried emailing him, and since we had a falling out, I left on bad terms, I guess. Not really, but not my fault. But he didn't email me back, so he just really didn't care about me either. I'll even tell you, no, actually, I'll leave that one for a different story, because I loved going there. It's just that I basically wasted my time But anyway, so yeah, I haven't been back to school. I was trying to get my transcript. They've been telling me for years to contact him. I called the school, the alt ed school, and they're like, no, you have to get it from them. I was like, oh, okay. So I contacted them again, actually the week before Christmas of last year, and they actually got back to me, and they said that they'd get back to me after the holidays and they would give me my transcript. So then I had to wait another month for that, and then they finally gave me my transcript. And so yeah, I'm hoping to go back to school very soon so I can finally get my freaking diploma. But yeah, I just need to know, like, I just need to go to a school that I can do online on my own pace, and yeah, it'll be no problem for me. But yeah, so anyway, that's basically my story. I'm glad you guys are here as always. Go to school, graduate. Don't be my age and having your little sisters graduate before you. It's okay though if that happens, like, whatever. Everyone has their own path in life, so don't beat yourself up about it. I don't beat myself up. Well, I try not to anyway. And yeah, just try your best as always. And thanks for watching my video. I want to just finish up this makeup first before I end it off. Thanks for watching my videos. And also like, comment, share, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you've ever been in a situation like this, you should let me know. DM me on Instagram. I can share your story too if you'd like. You don't have to if you don't want to. But I'm cute. So this is a finished look. I don't know how bad it looks, but this is it. Might do my hair something different. Yeah. So anyway, have a good day, everyone. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching my video. And thanks for listening to my carelessness again, as always. But my socials will be linked down below. I know I sound really tired right now because I am. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and yeah, thanks. Bye.